Hi, my name is Cesar Cordero, the FAC Rep of NACA El Paso. I also serve as the Southwest Region's representative on the National Organizing Committee, and I'm a state coordinator on the legislative team here in the Southwest Region. I just want to take a minute and talk to you about Andrew LeBovidge, our regional vice president, who will be running for executive vice president in the upcoming NACA election. And, Andrew's name has essentially become synonymous with leadership inside of our region. He's been a great mentor and friend and union brother to all of us here in this region. As a FAC rep, I've been able to call him at any time and ask him any, the many questions that may pop up, within our local. He's always been there to address it with, kindness and expertise. And he's also encouraged us to pass that information on and grow our local, to build our bench and ensure that everybody in our building understands why, it's important to be part of NACA and, have those, core values instilled in them. In the upcoming election, it's going to be important to make a decision that benefits our union and our own selves. And, Andrew definitely has the leadership and expertise to make that happen. He's always been able to pick up, or I've been able to direct our members to give him a call, and they can, ask any questions that they have of him. And he's been open to all of that. It's been very helpful here as a leader, to have somebody who I can depend on and somebody who, will teach me new things and new approaches on how to get things done. So, a vote for Andrew isn't one in vain. I think it's a smart choice that will help us become a better union, and it'll bring us all together just like the NACA family that we are.
Hey everyone, my name is Trevor Barry. I'm the DFW Tower FAC Rep, and I wanted to speak to you today a little bit about my brother, Andrew LeBovidge. I've known Andrew for over 5 years in his role as the Southwest Regional Vice President, and he continues to be a calm and steadfast leader in NACA. From the moment that I met Andrew, it was clear to me that he was one of the most intelligent and driven people in the room, but also very humble and respectful. As I got to know Andrew over the years, I got to see his leadership in action. And no matter how difficult the situation or how daunting the task, Andrew approaches everything he does in a careful, calculated, and deliberate manner, just to ensure the best possible outcome for our profession and for our membership. Andrew also has a very unique ability to carefully articulate successful solutions that seemed so out of reach. And while doing this, he's able to inspire new leaders, he's able to communicate to the membership, and he's able to help our union grow. And these are all incredibly important qualities that we need to continue at the national level. And I'm very proud to call Andrew a friend and a brother, and I can't wait to see him lead our union to new heights. Thank you.
Over the last few years as FAC Rep at Houston Troycon, I've had many opportunities to work hand in hand with Andrew as the RVP. And what impressed me the most is Andrew takes the time to listen to my concerns regarding an issue, and he tailors the solution to my facility. What also impresses me is his genuine concern for each and every member. He's always asking, how is that person doing? He's even asked me how I'm doing when there's a tough issue that we're trying to solve. And that has made me both a better listener as a leader and a more compassionate leader. And I just appreciate that.
Andrew is my RVP, and I know that he has our union members' best interests at heart. I also know that if I needed Andrew, I could call him any day of the week, any time of day. It wouldn't matter, because he'd be there for me, and he'd also be there for you. He has over 20 years of experience representing different union members. That in itself indicates the amount of dedication, hard work, and sacrifice he has had in those roles. Andrew, thank you for always being a guiding light and for always being supportive of me.
I have worked with Andrew in his roles as both ARVP and now RVP of the Southwest region. When I was the FAC Rep at Lafayette, Louisiana, to a member of the regional LR team, to now as the chair of the regional legislative committee, Andrew has always ensured that I had the resources I need to be successful. He is the type of leader that not only empowers you to be successful, but he's there with you side by side, helping you see it through. During the shutdown, I spent a lot of my time in DC advocating for our union and our members, to our members of Congress. and also participating in rallies what felt like sub-degree weather at the time. Andrew has always been there, side by side with the members, advocating for us and with us. Andrew is the type of leader that I aspire to be, and he motivates me to be a better rep every day.
I can't attempt to count the number of times I've reached out to Andrew for help, and no matter how large or small the issue, within minutes, he would reach out with an answer and support. One of the largest standouts is when I was newly elected as FAC rep, only to find myself facing the massive operational change of a new terminal opening with almost no input on the design from controllers and little to no training or planning done to mitigate the impact, and a completely uncollaborative air traffic manager. After countless hours on the phone and emails exchanged, and untold amounts of time spent by Andrew across the table from his counterparts, what initially started as a nightmare on every level unveiled without a hitch. I'm Scott Martinez, the FAC rep at New Orleans Moisant Air Traffic Control Tower, and I stand behind Andrew LeBovidge for Executive Vice President.
I first officially met Andrew a few years ago when he visited Shreveport, although I had known him for years prior because my husband was FAC rep and he would turn to Andrew for guidance when he was ARVP and then RVP. Anyways, later that year, I got to know Andrew quite well, meeting him at multiple events. Actually, he's one that convinced me to go to NACA in Washington that year. That summer, Andrew started the Southwest Region's Communications Committee and selected me as its lead. I became very involved in NACA that year, and had it not been for Andrew seeing my potential and convincing me to step into roles, I probably wouldn't be as involved as I am today. I wouldn't trade my involvement with the union for anything, and I have Andrew to thank for that.
When I first became FAC rep, Andrew reached out and offered his full support and any resources that I may need in order to be successful. He followed up those phone calls with actual visits to Albuquerque. He spoke with me, our e-board, our members, and he wanted to find out what he could do to make Albuquerque a better place. He followed up those conversations by delivering actual results. And delivering those kinds of results is what you expect from leadership. Time after time I've taken things to Andrew, and time after time he's delivered results, and those are the kinds of things that inspire you to get more involved. Andrew's been an awesome RVP, and I look forward to seeing what he can do in the future.